Okay, so let's talk about how to put together this human body model. I keep this key nearby so that I remember where to make the cuts and whether or not they're valley or mountain folds. I've pre-cut and colored the parts here just to make the video a little bit shorter. Okay, so I have these parts right here, and I'm going to go ahead and do these mountain folds as it says. This is going to create a stick that will act as a support for the back of the head. So just going to glue that together. And then this stick, it's okay that it's not perfect, is it says it glue to behind here. So I'm going to put some glue here and put the support stick on. And that will keep the head from flopping later on. Move that out of the way for a moment and move to this sheet here. Okay, so again, I need to follow my folds. These are all valley folds. So, like so. Do your folds as best as you can. And then the other part of the back. So these white pieces don't mean anything except to make sure that everything I do stays in view of the video. Here, and then one right here. Okay, so hopefully I have all the folds. Oh, here's one. Okay, so you'll see it says glue 5 behind here. So I take this other piece that I already folded, and this is going to get glued behind. So, and actually it says glue 6 behind here and glue 4 behind here. So I'm going to put glue on all of these and 3 behind here. So, okay. Here we go. And this gets attached to this in order to make the back. Okay. Okay, that's like so. Okay, so then the next thing that we're going to do, just to move this a little bit out of the way, is to glue on the organs. So this is the spinal cord right here. Oh, sorry, I got to glue the head on first. So here, glue 1 behind here. So here's the head with 1. And the glue goes here. And that goes right there. Okay, so now I'm going to start gluing the organs, which I have already colored and cut out, but you of course would want to do that first. So the brain, which is number 9, you can label the organs on the back if you want, but you'll see there's an activity strip at the end that you can also put the numbers and put the name and function of each organ as well. Okay, so here is the spinal cord. It does need to get glued together. So, 10 behind there, not in front. Whoops. So, that will go there. I'll wipe some of the glue from my hand here for number 11 on the back. And this will be the spinal cord. Okay. And then, let's see, number 12, the kidneys and the bladder. So what's nice is when you glue these in order, they basically lay back to front the way they do in the human body. As you may know, the kidneys sit pretty far back, so they'll wind up being pretty far back in this model as well. So, okay. All right, so let's get out some of my organs. My heart. Here we go. Here's number 13, the esophagus and stomach. And 14 is the trachea. Okay. Oh, here we go. See. Where I'm missing, I think I'm missing the gallbladder. Okay, I will need to come back and glue on the gallbladder when I find it. Here's the pancreas though. Okay, spleen. Hopefully the gallbladder will turn up during the course of putting these pieces in this video. Okay, here's the small intestine. Okay, large intestine. Okay, so there you go. So with the exception of one, here are your lip to flap organs, and I'm just going to let them dry for a few minutes. So I'll just set that to the side. Okay, so next, let's work on the front. So we have these two pieces and also a support piece that's going to get glued to the back. So you may be able to see it says glue 23 behind here. So here's 23. So I'm going to put some glue here. And line that up. Okay, and then while that guy is drying, let me do the same thing with the support stick. So this gets folded over. Okay, I'm just going to glue that down. And then again, this gets glued, it says glue 24 behind here, so I'm just going to turn this guy over. And this is going to act as a support for the back of the front. And that will go right there, and that'll keep the head from flopping on the front. Okay, and then this actually gets attached to this, and it gets attached right here. So I'm going to put some glue here. And lay this on. And then, ooh, I see a place where I failed to do some glue. Actually, I'm going to pull this guy off for a second. I am sorry, but at the beginning, I forgot to glue 7 behind here. And, oops, 7 behind. Yeah, glue 7 behind here. So this piece needs to be glued just like that. I should have done that at the beginning, but it can also be done now. And the same thing goes with the glue 8 here. So, and that'll fold up, bring up the shoulders. Okay, so now, it started to dry again. Brush glue on. This guy will sit here. And what's nice is that when it's not open, you can lock it closed. Right here, there's a locking piece right here. And this goes in here so it doesn't kind of flap open when it's sitting upright. Okay, so let's put that aside for the moment. We'll come back. Okay, now we need the support for the back. And so here again, we have some mountain folds. This goes like this. So there's a mountain fold right there. And as you can see, this says glue 28 behind here, so I'll do that. And then the same thing with this one. This one you'll see there's a valley fold. So this is a valley fold. But these are all mountain folds. And then again, this says glue 30 behind here and 29 behind here, so I'll put some glue. Okay, and then this, you see it says glue 27 behind here, glue 26 behind here, so this other piece that I glued together, that's how that's going to work. They're going to get glue and they're going to go right in there. And this is going to be the support piece for the guy's back, or girl, if you're making yours a girl. Oops, once again, I put the glue in the wrong place. It goes on the back. Okay, I'll put a little glue here too, so. Okay. Slide that in. And then just sort of stick my hand in here in an effort to get everything to stick together. Okay. All right, and then this is where it will stick onto the base in a minute. Okay, so this 31, where you can see it's gray, designating it's going to get glue. And so this is going to go on the back like that. So all right, let me let that dry for a sec. And okay, this is the base. And, oh, I just found the gallbladder. I'm gonna have to come back and fix that and get that in a sec. Here's the base, and here are the legs. The legs, the feet are going to get folded up. Okay, and then this is a mountain fold as well at the knees. Okay, and you see it says glue 37 behind here and glue 38 behind here, which I'll do. So when this character sits on a chair, the legs can dangle over the edge. Okay, so the next part that I want to show you is how to attach this guy to the legs. So hopefully you can see the numbers here, 35, 36, 34, 32, and 33, which are, it says glue 32 behind here, glue 34 behind here, glue 33 behind here, and then these two, 35 and 36, are going to go back there. So it's actually pretty simple once this is put together. Just going to put glue in these spots. Like so. I'll try to get this right here. And this one's sitting right there. Whoop. Like that. We'll just let that dry for a second. Now it's going to fall over until you get the belt on. The belt helps the character from falling forward. So the belt, I've colored it to look like a belt, but obviously you can, you know, color it how you like. And this goes here, and this really is a necessary support piece. So definitely add it. Like so. Okay, and then one final touch, well, other than adding the missing gallbladder, which obviously I did not mean to do, is you can fill out the strips for each of these organs. You can put the number. So for example, the brain is number 9, so you can put a 9 here. And then you can put some information, you know, can put some information about what the brain does and so on and so forth. So let's see, can I get the gallbladder in here? Not that I'm obsessed or anything, but there we go, number 17. And okay, it's in, I feel better. Okay, so we have our little lift the flap organs inside. Okay. See the heart. Okay, so I'm just going to close the front and then just show you where to put the strips of information if you filled those out. It's kind of a nice touch, so that, because people definitely are going to be curious about which organ is which. So you would want to label those. So turn it over on the back here, and these fit perfectly on the support in the back. So just add some glue. And of course, I mean, you would fill that out before you glued this on. But I'm just going to show you where it goes. And that's it. Your this is, of course, like I said, made to sit in a chair. That's how to put together your 3D paper model of a person with the flap organs.